Hello friends, it's Wendy here, and I am in this beautiful autumnal forest just outside of Haarlem in the Netherlands. Quite a different landscape to my home in New Mexico. So this magic of travel, especially at this time, so absolutely grateful. And tonight is the full moon, so the Taurus full moon. So it feels lovely to actually be in a forest to honor this energy, and a special full moon too. Every full moon is special, but you get what I mean, because it's also a lunar eclipse. And here in Europe, you'd have to get up and see the moon before it sets at dawn, and you'd catch the very first beginning of the eclipse. But those of you in anywhere where the full moon is at night time, you're going to get to see the eclipse. So yay, that's going to be a bit awesome. And those of us who won't get to visually see it are still going to feel it. And so it's a powerful time. Listen to that gorgeous falling of the leaves. It's lovely. And this, of course, you can feel this Samhain energy. But all this stuff that's falling now, look at this rich forest floor. Ah, it smells so good and clean. This stuff that is the end of one life cycle, of course, is the beginning of another. So there's your Beltane Samhain connection, that in the southern hemisphere, it's springtiming and all is Beltane energy. So to me, Taurus, which is an earth sign, and it's fixed earth. And so the three different modalities, the three different ways that each of the elements can express themselves in astrology is cardinal, starting things, fixed, completing things, and mutable, changing things, moving things on. So fixed earth already has a fixed quality. I'm sitting here on this log, and it's not going anywhere. It's right here. There's a fixed quality to that. Or these trees behind me. There's an energy. They send in their roots, and here they are. That's an earthy quality of being fixed. And yet we also know that's an illusion. Everything is always changing. So this log is slowly decaying back into Mother Earth. But the fixed energy of Taurus helps us to focus and connect with that beautiful energy of Earth as the sustainer, as the one who holds us in place, the one who feeds us. This is very much the energy of Demeter, the goddess Demeter, or of Gaia, of the Empress in the Tarot. This beautiful giving, this generous Earth that creates all this beauty. Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, so it connects us in with the great goddess Aphrodite, Astarte, Ishtar, and her sensual aspect, her sensory aspect too, touch and taste and smell. This is the energy of the body. This Taurus full moon is an opportunity for us to tune in and remember that we're alive here on Earth, and it's just a freaking miracle that we can celebrate our physical being, rather than thinking or perceiving of this material world as separate from God, from deity. This Taurus energy, and paganism in general, reminds us that this is spirit, that I am spirit, that you are spirit, that the tree is spirit, that this soil is spirit. It's not the dust of the earth, it's the rich, life-giving soil. That spirit is in everything. We can feel the fairy energy. I connect in with the Taurus qualities too. The energy of the fae, of the deva, of each tree, of each place. That everything is living, vibing with the life force. This is that Beltane energy. Even though we're here in the Northern Hemisphere and it's Samhain lands, this life force of the Taurus full moon is offering that opposite energy, Samhain, Beltane, inseparable. And the opposite is happening in the Southern Hemisphere. It's Beltane, and yet it's also the Scorpio season. So there's always, life and death are inseparable. They're part of the same story. So on the Taurus full moon, I really like to indulge in beautiful food, in beauty in general, in celebration of the physical world, celebration of the magic of what it is to be made manifest here on earth, to recognize open our eyes in wonder to this extraordinary opportunity to be alive right now, to be alive, to be able to eat sumptuous food, to drink wine, to kiss a lover, celebrating that Venusian energy, which is very different from the Venusian energy of Airy Libra, which is all about grace. The Venusian energy of Taurus is, about sensuality. The energy of Taurus also is aligned with the energy of self-worth. So this full moon, especially self-worth in terms of our body, this is a really good opportunity to put aside any kind of body shaming or negative self-talk, any of that self-assessment that our culture is constantly telling us to do, that you should be this, or you should be skinnier, or you should be fitter, or anything like that, and just say, wow, this is my body, my senses, I'm alive, bless this body, bless this being, and move into acceptance and celebration of people of all shapes and sizes and colors and genders. Just this honoring of what we are right here and right now, and a remembering we don't have to be buying into that Venusian beauty is prescribed in a limited way. This Taurus full moon says, see beauty in everything, even see beauty in the stuff that's seemingly old. And look at this leaf, this is already dissolving back into earth. See beauty, find the beauty in everything. Fixed earth that helps us ground, earth that reminds us of the gift of physical living, earth that reminds us of the prosperous lives that we lead. I guess it's a really great time to practice the attitude of gratitude and remember that we have access to great food and homes and friendships and health and all the gifts of the physical world. If I had my guitar, I'd sing you a little song. Maybe I'll sing a little song anyway. How about this song called Bliss? I sang this for my full moon concert. If you'd like to see that, I just uploaded it onto my Patreon page. And that Patreon is what keeps me afloat at the moment. So if you like these little talks, head to patreon.com/Wendy Brule, and you can see the full moon concert. And here's a little taste of the song Bliss. Hello.
Hi.
And if you'd like to hear the guitar-y version, then head over to Patreon. You can catch the full concert, and I do a little spell in the concert too, a prosperity spell. So here we go. All I know is the way to the dark. Oh, shiny light, I'll walk in its shadow. Oh, twilight comes, it calls me to follow. Oh, I am the night, the moon is my lover. Under the stars, under the trees, I'm lying open like a flower in summer scented heavy, and I can feel the stars caressing me. Hello, I wish you all such a blessed, powerful, sensual, delicious, hedonistic Taurus full moon. Enjoy the eclipse, those of you who get to see it. We'll be holding space for you and feeling its energy, those of us who are in the daytime lands. Much love to all of you. A special, great big hug to all of my wonderful Patreon supporters. Thank you. Blessed be.